Why does the world think that US population is so uneducated? America has the most intelligent people on the planet, but also the dumbest. Our president needed to clarify that you shouldn't drink bleach to cure COVID. Also, he didn't make that clarification. It's a two-tiered system. There are both the best schools and some of the worst in industrialized nations. If folks have the money, they can get some of, if not the best education money can buy. If not, the public systems allows high school graduates to teach high school in many states. Underfunded and politics causes conflict between public, private and science. Religion makes for a huge number of undereducated people. Education has a high barrier to entry. It's the same with healthcare. We lead the world in medical innovation and top-notch treatment. We also have some of the world's most renowned institutes for higher learning. If you can afford it, rich people come here for state-of-the-art healthcare and an excellent education. Poor people don't get either. And by poor, I mean most of us. I had the privilege of working in medical research in cutting-edge research like wrapping cuffs around nerves of an amputee and giving them the ability to hold their wife's hand or brush their teeth or cut a tomato to make a salad. These people were insanely educated. They were also very hardworking and also held themselves to a higher standard. I was in awe of them. This was in 2015. I started there. In 2020, when COVID hit, I had friends telling me that science is a stupid endeavor and they ain't that smart, so don't listen to their fear-mongering about COVID. I was angry, then depressed. Many people don't understand what super-educated people go through and why it's important we have them making decisions about the work they do. Doctors are not perfect, but their opinion is not just an opinion. Americans struggle with what it means to have an informed opinion. YouTube is not research and is not a substitute for proper schooling. Less than 40% of adults go to college. The GOP advocates against education, and our evangelical citizens are anti-education. That's why it kind of does fail. Students that don't care at all and get horrible grades still get pushed through. Because failing too many makes the schools look bad. That's why high school diplomas are worthless now. The US is an open book. Almost everything from politics to the average citizen's life can be shown to everybody in the world via the internet. As a result, the dumb people have an open channel to spout their dumb thoughts, and also people will seek out dumb people to get them on camera doing something dumb and say, "Look at the dumb Americans." China doesn't have the same freedoms and open discourse, so dumb people aren't given that liberty. Even smart people don't have that liberty in China. Because they think the earth is flat and vaccines give you autism and inject you 5G chips. It's our own fault. If we didn't act so dumb all the time, people wouldn't think that. Gestures widely, all of this? They can read the average Reddit post with its ridiculous spelling mistakes, emotions over logic responses, and general stupidity. Because statistically, we rank pretty low on most positive things. Reading comprehension, health, child welfare, etc., while ranking high in a lot of negative things. Incarceration, rate of mental illness, military budget, etc. And this is intentional. The school-to-prison pipeline is a key part of our economy due to how the 13th Amendment is written. Basically, slavery is allowed if it's a punishment, while the benefits of the military incentivizing those who are desperate for healthcare or want a real education without debt, which goes to fund the military-industrial complex, is often the only way people get out of that prison pipeline. They want us stupid and desperate. Because it works. Because we still elect Republicans. And the fact that the leading GOP candidate right now who tried to overthrow the government is still leading in the primary tells you everything you need to know about how stupid that 33% or so of the country really is. It's the general population. They have a large country with a lot of people and a lot of resources. Having a lot of exceptional people is not surprising, but the general population does have poor education compared to other first world countries. They're also very isolated. It's only like 50% of Americans hold a passport and less have even left the country. Many haven't even left their state. There's a lot to be said about getting out and exploring other cultures and meeting other people of different background, political stances, lifestyles, education, etc. It does make you smarter, but they seem to be bound by what they've learned in their education system and what similar people around them know. So they never expand their knowledge even out of school. For reference, about 50% of their population hold a passport in US, compared to 75% of Canadians and 85% of Brits. Trump. Have you seen the majority of social media posts from America? MAGA. Other countries see these clowns and judge the rest of the country by their actions. A significant portion of the technological and scientific advances come from immigrants. Many of the researchers in STEM labs are Asian and come from overseas. In the US, we have been pandering to the lowest common denominator for a long time now. We make our students take standardized tests, and over the years they make the tests of the lowest performing students can pass them, so they don't lose their accreditation and funding. We also have a victim culture. If you can just claim to be a victim of damn near anything, you get special treatment. It is the classic good times create weak society. The dumbest are usually the loudest.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.